clean shy draped, clean dry shaved skin. Most of us don't have much hair in the thumb, and whatever you do have, you're not going to use, so it's okay not to have any there. Proximal and distal anchors, and then we're going to do a couple of figure eights as an anchor here, right? Everybody remembers those from last week? So we get an anchor through the hand, one or two, no mandatory amount. Okay, we've got that stuff done. So far, pretty similar to what we just did for isolated thumb, except we've got hand anchors, because we're going to use those in just a little bit. Now we're going to do our thumb spica like we just did, okay? At least 3 turns, okay? It's kind of the minimum with that. You can do more, but at least 3. So we go around the wrist, up to the first MP joint, pull into adduction and flexion. There's one spica. Second spica. Third spica. I've kept the crisscross over the MP joint, and I've not gone to the IP joint level, okay? Now, that so far, other than this stuff, is the exact same thing that we just finished. Now we're going to do the super support, if you will, these little cross strips or check range strips, coming from the back of the hand, dorsal aspect of the hand, to the palm. At the very least, you pull even tension on both sides. If you're going to pull one direction, you pull from dorsal aspect to the palm with these little strips, and you go from palm anchor to palm anchor, overlapping each by about a half. Okay, and we work so that we cover up everything, and we go out to about the level of the IP joint. Okay, now we've got these loose ends here. So we're going to take one strip, kind of fold that over so. And go down through there to anchor those things down. Okay, so we've got a lot of support, right? And now we finish it. It's tough to get this figure eight through there. With a figure eight and a couple of other strips around the wrist just to tie everything together and make it look ready. Okay, considerable support. Okay, to that metacarpophalangeal joint of the thumb from a hyperextension or hyperabduction injury. That's going to give much more resistance to the ability because of those cross strips, of those U's or horseshoes or C's or whatever the heck you want to call them, right? Okay, but if he was a basketball player and that's his shooting hand, could he function with that? But could he function with an isolated thumb? Sure, right? If he was a baseball player and he was left-handed and needed to put that into his catching glove, could he do it? But with an isolated thumb, he could, right? But if he's a football player and just needs to be able to make tackles, does he still have the ability to do that now? Okay, so a lot of linemen, a lot of linebackers, stuff like that, people that really use their thumbs an awful lot end up using these kinds of tape applications. And you can take it